Currently, 1 in 8 people around the world lack fresh drinkable water, making water one of the most sought-after resources on Earth. Nearly 70% of the world is covered by water, but only 2.5% of that is fresh water, and only 0.5% of that is accessible to humans. To solve this crisis, there have been efforts to advance research in the desalination of water. This is the introduction to methods of desalination and nanofiltration of water. First off, desalination is the process of converting water with a high salinity to regular H2O and NaCl. Salt is water soluble, which means it can be dissolved in water, causing water to become denser than normal, but it still maintains a liquid state. Scientists classify the concentration of ocean water as salt per 1 liter of water. Imagine this is a 1 liter bottle of water. Dissolve 35 grams of salt. This is considered euhaline, which is the average amount of salt for seawater. However, keep in mind that solubility will still change based on weather, temperature, and locally in the ocean. So take the Gulf of Mexico for example. It has an average salinity of 36 ppt, which is considered high salinity. Higher temperatures and underwater currents allow the Gulf to hold more salt than an average body of water. You might be wondering why this is important, but over 50% of the world's population lives in urban spots bordering the oceans, so finding the right place for these plants are crucial. In 2015, there was 18,000 operational desalination plants, and this number was projected to rise at a rate of 7 to 9% a year. Currently in industry, there are 3 main ways of desalination. The first is thermal distillation, second is reverse osmosis, and third is electrodialysis. The oldest and simplest method is thermal distillation. Think back to any time you might have boiled hot water and seen steam. This process removes impurities in the form of steam and water vapor. The vapor removes harmful bacteria and impurities from the water. These systems work in conjunction with electric power plants, as heating coils from the power generation can be used to heat up salt water. The fresh water vapor runs turbines to produce electricity, and the steam is collected. The electricity produced will then be used to run pumps and run brine back to the sea, and pump new fresh water to post-treatment. The second method is reverse osmosis. Reverse osmosis uses a membrane to remove ions and other impurities from the water. Remember, salt is an ionic compound, meaning that salt water has both cations Na+, and anions Cl-. So in this method, the seawater goes through sand or charcoal to naturally filter the water, capturing most of the large impurities and reducing salt content. However, to completely filter the water, a high-pressure pump is required to push the remaining water through membranes at 0.001 micrometers in size to remove any fine nanoparticles or nanomaterials. Nanofiltration moves water from areas of low solute concentration or high water potential to high solute concentration or low water potential. This is considered a more cost-effective method of desalination. The last method of desalination is electrodialysis. Although like reverse osmosis, electrodialysis offers a more practical way to separate the salt from water by using an electrical potential difference. Here, brackish in seawater moves into a compartment or stacks that have an ion exchange membrane. By creating a difference, charged particles will migrate towards opposing charges. In this case, Na+ will move to the negative cathode, while Cl- will move to the positive anode. The leftover sodium and chloride will be collected in a separate stream where it is either returned to the sea or collected for later use. This can be a continuous process where water will move through multiple stacks to complete the desalination. This will still require pretreatment to remove any further bacteria. On average, 2 liters of seawater yields up to 1 liter of drinking water. This can be 3 times more expensive and use lots of electricity. Therefore, more research is needed on materials for filtration, nanofiltration methods, cost efficiency by improving electric and output results. Desalination is a good way to secure a renewable natural resource, so we should do everything that we can to improve this process. Thank you for watching this video. Please like and subscribe for more science-related videos and methods for research.